Hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting on the Joe Boo Report. Man, this thing is growing like crazy, and now the Dallas Cowboys, after going 4-12 last year, losing Tony Romo before the season started, have now the best record in the NFL, 11-1, and dare I say, clinched the first playoff spot, thanks to the Arizona Cardinals. But enough about the Dallas Cowboys. We've got all week to talk about that. I've got something else that's on my mind. And unfortunately, I think it's going to go on deaf ears. Because there were some midget fans. Yeah, midget fans who've been running their fat trap all week long. That's right. Even though we weren't playing you guys this week, I kept saying, you guys are looking past the game you had on Sunday, being the Pittsburgh Steelers. But you guys just brushed it all off. And I kept trying to say, hey, you might want to pump the brakes a little bit because you were only playing the Cleveland Browns last week that you only beat 27-13. And 7 of those points was a pick six. So your offense only scored 20 points against the doo-doo Browns. And you gave up 323 yards to Josh McCown of the doo-doo Browns. But yet, you guys kept saying, hey, 6 games in a row we've won. We kicked your ass. Well, quite frankly, you beat us. I will give you that. You beat us by 1 point. Although the outcome might have been a little different had Cole Beasley not dropped that sure touchdown on the goal line before the half, or Dez Bryant, who had another catch, no catch, had caught that in the end zone, where both of those we settled for field goals, or had Terrence Williams maybe got out of bounds, and maybe we could have kicked that long field goal and beat you. But you won, and I will give you that. You are the stain on our record. Congratulations. But now, the team you're about to face now, I dare say is a little bit better than the doo-doo Browns. I dare say that they're even better than the Pittsburgh Steelers. See, when you face the Cowboys opening week, we had Zeke Elliot, who had missed all training camp because of sore hamstring, and didn't exactly have a very good game because he was tentative. Yeah, that's right, he was tentative. And our rookie quarterback, it was his first NFL game. Yeah, he played preseason and played pretty good, but a lot of the guys he was playing with, he didn't play with before because Tony Romo got hurt. There was no plans for Dak Prescott to be the Dallas Cowboys starting quarterback. But since that time, Dak Prescott has thrown 18 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, and I believe he's rushed for 5 touchdowns. To put that in perspective, he's had the same amount of interceptions on the season as Eli Manning had today. Eli Manning threw 39 passes, only completed 24 for 195 yards. He did get 2 TDs, but he also had 2 interceptions. And a key interception right there in the red zone. And speaking of running game, because we have the NFL leading rusher on our team, your rushing game is pathetic. You got all of 56 yards against the Steelers. The Steelers, they're not that great of a defensive team. They're not bad, but they're not that great. But you only scored 14 points? Come on, man. Come on, Giants. Come on out and play, man. Because, see, here's the thing with me. Every week, in fact, every day, I'm here Last year when my Dallas Cowboys stunk to high heaven, I was here. I didn't hide, because when I talk the talk, I walk the walk. Now it's time for you guys to do the walk of shame. Or you're going to be just like the Eagle Trolls that started out 4-0, talking smack. Carson Wentz, he's a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. He's going to be Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry. I think Pennsylvania burned down. Then we had the Redskin Trolls, especially before Thanksgiving. Even the players on the team, Josh Norman talking about, I'm going to throw up the X after I get a pick six. Fat Rob running his fat mouth, calling us cowgirls. But I see, they're all by the wayside. So Giant fans, are you going to man up? Or are you just a fair weather fan? I'm betting I won't see you guys. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo, and I'm just keeping it real.
You got a big mouth. A big mouth. You got a big mouth. A big mouth. A big mouth. People used to say that you had a big mouth, and now I understand what they're talking about. Because